beautiful about this path is that it, because it's co-creating with life, it is so much bigger than anything your logical mind can come up with.
Yeah.
So you might think you're
Yes.
doing something, but you don't really know where it's going.
No.
But you're saying yes, you're showing up, even when you don't know, you
Yeah.
dropping into that place of connection again with source, with that life force, and you listening. A lot of
Yeah.
it is connection through listening,
Yeah, it is.
stillness. It's that being place and being willing to slow down
Mm.
and trust that you can feel life.
And the revelations come, don't they? But they need the space and time and the channel to come through.
Yeah. And if you don't believe that it's going to come through, you'll give it, up to a certain point, and then it will be, oh yeah, it's not happening, and you'll go off and you'll continue living in Muggle world, which is,
Yeah.
it's not the world of magic. If you
No.
want the world of magic, you need to allow it the time and space to reveal itself.
Yeah.
And that's, like the vision questing and the shamanic journeying, and when you're going out into nature and you're letting it reveal
Yeah.
itself to you,
Yeah.
you're trusting life will show up.
Yeah. It's like if you have a moment and you could even if you feel that you don't have time to take big walks out in nature, you could actually just even be sitting in your car. You've parked your car up. You're about to go and do the shopping. You could take 1 minute in that before you get out to do the shopping, and just sit in stillness and see what arises. And if you sit in stillness, something will arise, whether that is a crow hopping in front of your car, whether that's something like your heart just opens up a little bit because you're looking at the sky, whether you notice something in your car needs some attention, whatever it is, something will be revealed to you. And then the key is then to trust that the universe has revealed something to you. So say you took 1 minute before you go and do the shopping, which everyone can do, and then you sit there and you're looking at the sky, and maybe a cloud drifts past and you see a shape in that, which would ordinarily in mainstream life be completely dismissed. But if you're a child and you're in preschool and you're playing and you look at this and you look at the sky and you say, "Oh, I can see a car in the clouds," everyone's like, "Wow, there's a car in the cloud. Let me see. Let me have a look." And all the kids come together. They all want to see it. They're all excited by it. They're all enthralled by it. Then they might go off and build a car with Lego or draw a car. That the creation and the flow just happens naturally. And then obviously we get older. We get the patterns in. We get repressed. Our ideas are pushed down. So imagine if you still, which we all do, we still have that in us. And imagine if that was free again, that part of us was free again. And you're in your car and you look out and you see a shape, you see a flower in the clouds. So you could just take a minute to say, "Oh, I saw a flower in the clouds," and that's it. Or that might bring you some inspiration. You might go home and draw the flower. You might then produce yourself a lovely picture. Your friends might come around and say, "Oh, I love that picture of the flower. Where did you get that from?" You say, "Oh, actually, I painted that from seeing it in a cloud." So this is an example of how that magic works and how it works through us and comes to us, and how that type of stuff has been dismissed so much for centuries now. But actually, that's where all creativity and creation comes from. That beautiful cauldron and well and chalice of life. That trusting, yeah, maybe the cloud isn't showing you anything, but maybe it is. Maybe that is a piece of magic that's been revealed to you, and you can choose then to take action on it. Yeah,
Beautiful, Emma. Thanks. And that also takes me back to our start of our shamanic journeying. I got to the point where I said, does it increase my joy? Does it increase
yeah.
the
Oh, I
quality
love
of the
that.
life that I'm
Love that.
living now? And it's yes. So I
Yes.
don't care whether it's real or not real.
Yeah, that's
Seeing
right.
the cloud and imagining it's talking to me, and then I'm inspired and I go off and I create that picture, and then it creates and sparks other things for other people. It's that is the goal. That's the abundance. That is improving our
Yes.
quality of life
Yeah.
now. That is
Yeah.
consciousness and free flow. And if we
Yeah.
can't be that, then what can we be? Because there's so much joy in that childlike wonder of opening to life and letting it guide us, letting it show us the magic. And then we flow with that magic. And it doesn't matter what it means. It matters that it feels good to me. It matters that I'm creating art. It matters that I'm inspired and life is happening that feels good.
Yes.
Because there's too much life happening now that doesn't feel good, that
Mm.
feels mundane, that feels monotonous, that
Yeah.
people saying, what is the point of life? Why am I even here? It's
Yeah.
because it's lacking that magic, it's lacking that joy.
Mm.
And this is what we're calling you and inviting you back into, is this, come back to the circle of life, join hands
Yes.
with us,
Yes.
because it's time now. And what I am feeling is wanting to move through us at the moment is this joining up. And the way that Emma and I have joined up, as it feels like two cells that have, through the process of mitosis, have kind of
Yeah.
come together and created a bigger field, a bigger circle. And now we are reaching out to you guys, and you guys will feel and resonate with this. And we may connect in real life, we may connect through the web. Who knows how this
Who knows?
intelligence works?
Yeah.
But there's a resonance in the heart, a resonance in our embodiment, in our matter that vibrates. That when you
Yeah.
feel energy that's right for you, and you, the fact that you're here and you're listening to this means that you're in our field. And
Mm.
who knows why that is? It's the
Yeah.
intelligence of life. And we allow it to vibrate. We allow it to join us up with each other in different ways. And you might join up with another group. You might join up in a myriad of ways, but just trusting that life has a plan to co-create through us, to create beauty, to create joy, to create magic, to make this world beautiful, so that we can all be celebrating and living in joy and that magic of co-creation together. And I'm feeling that this is what's wanting to happen, because
Yeah.
we are experiencing it, Emma. We are experiencing
We are.
being on a journey of not knowing and coming together
Yeah.
and allowing life to happen through us.
Yeah.
And I know this is happening. This is happening on a global
Yeah.
scale to many people right now, because we are moving beyond the individual in a fear-based state,
Yeah.
trying to survive, running for that apple on a stick, running for more, trying to fill the hole. And it's just suffering.
It
It's
is.
just keeping us in a feeling of lack, like we never have enough. We never have what we're chasing. We never get there. It's absolutely exhausting.
Yeah.
And it's time to change that. It's time to say we don't need to live like that anymore. There's a new consciousness available to us. It's the consciousness to come back into the circle of life, to join up and to allow magic to happen.
Yeah.